One Gravel Nation, we're there again with Josiah. You see it? The first J in a Lekaj. Him come with theme 6 question them. And we're going to answer them to the best of our ability. But before we reach this, you know already, like, share, subscribe to it. And if you have a friend, we have a friend. Tell them about it. Not to mention the notification bell. So you can prioritize it. So when we drop the video them, you get first choice to see it. And another thing, 500 like, 500 subscribe. Same kind of number pan the notify. So we can prioritize and watch it back 500 more time. Josiah, let's go. First question.
Alright. What does a typical day or week look like in this role?
Typical day or week look like in this?
Role.
Right. Typical day or week in this role, there's no set like a 9 to 5, like you go to work from 9 to 5 or whatever. My day can start from 3 o'clock in the morning, from 9 o'clock in the night, from 6 o'clock in the morning. It just all depends. Obviously with it being airport runs, people fly at different times. So I can't give you a specific day in the role of what I do because each day is different, each week is different, and obviously each customer is different, whether it be age, as in an elderly person, or whether it may be, a family, so mom, dad, kids, or whatever it may be. So a typical day in this role is just not predictable. You can't predict what the next day is going to bring, or you can't predict what the next customer is going to bring. So a typical day in my role, I would say it's not predictable. Cool with that?
Yeah, next question. What is the biggest risk you had to take to start this company?
Biggest risk? Do you mean financially, or do you mean as in just in general?
In general.
Yeah. In general, the biggest risk I've had to take is allowing my mind to adapt to me being, so allowing my mind to adapt to whatever I want is possible. I just have to think about it. So I won't class financial as a risk or anything like that because it's what I believe in. So if I take a financial risk, I'm going to do it to the best of my ability. So the biggest risk I've taken is just to allow my mind to think upon the fact that I can actually do this to the best of my ability and allow it to become something more than just something that provides financial stability. It provides, a place for where people can come to, have a reasoning, have a talk, or, whatever it may be. So, yeah, that's my answer on that question.
Alright, next question. Do you see people working for you in the future?
Yeah, definitely. In my mind, people already works for me. So in my dream, obviously if I tell you my dream is big, so in my dream I've already seen the stuff, I've already seen what my office is going to look like, I've already seen what the fleet of cars are going to look like, what colour they're going to be, even down to the small details like the registration, the uniform, all of that I've already thought about in regards to that business. So yeah, I do see people working for me and not so much working for me, but working with me so they can also exercise their dreams and ideas and maybe something that they wanted to do that they probably never thought that they could do it, but just by being around someone like me who may have started it from nothing with no help or just an idea or just wanting to do that. So yeah, not just so much work for me, but also work with me and also exercise their mind and their ideas as well and put them into tangible things what they can actually touch.
Alright.
Okay?
Yeah. Next question. Do you get hate, and if so, how does that make an impact on you?
I don't know if I get hate because that's not an emotion that I express. That's not in my world. Hate goes in that negative spot, not that negative box. So the fact that I don't accommodate it, I don't know. So if somebody hates me, I don't know if they do. I just get up every day and I do what I have to do to get to where I need to get to and achieve my goals and dreams and aspirations, and not worry upon whether somebody hates me or not. Because if I choose to do something, I'm a person where I think about things before I do it. When I was younger I didn't, but obviously growing up and becoming an adult and mature, I think about things before I actually do it. So when I do something, I do it with great intent. I don't do it to think, oh, is my friend gonna like it, or you know, are my kids gonna like it, or anything like that. Not that I don't want my kids to like it, but what I'm trying to, your question was, do I get hate, and if so, how I deal with it. So yeah, I don't know, and that's my question. So yeah, I'll just think about what I do before I do it and do it with intent. So therefore, if you hate, then I'm not even sorry, because that's just me. I'm just expressing me. So if you like me, if you don't like me for me, then I'm sorry, I can't help that. So yeah, I don't entertain hate. So I wouldn't know. I think I'm dealing with it in the way I've just said, if there is any out there, because I don't know.
Yeah. All right. Next question. How would you describe Laka's travel in one word?
In one word. Hey, you shouldn't get help with them questions, brother. Because them questions make me have to bust my brain, you know. How do I describe? Well, I shouldn't have to bust my brain for that. How do I describe Laka's travel, or just Lakaj?
Like the company, like.
Alright. So I would describe Lakaj in one word is legacy. There's loads of other words I can describe it in, but it's legacy, and it's legacy because, as I've said numerous times, it's not just about money. It's about leaving something that lives on. Like my name lives on. Like obviously where I work, we've just spoke about it before. That just inspired me because that name just lives on forever and ever and ever, and that's what I would like to happen to Lakaj. So one word to describe it is legacy. All of what I just said is just explaining why it is legacy. So yeah, and then obviously that legacy is for you and for everybody else. You know, Lily, Ellie, Cairo, Shawnee, Josiah, Jason, Lakaj. You get me? So you want to travel on the gravel, link Lakaj travel. You know what I mean? If they ask for further details, tell them he's got 8 seats, he can fit 7 people, he's got big boot. So you know, all of the lady them, you know, with the handbag them, the overweight handbag them, he's got the space for you. Check him out on Instagram at Lakaj Travel, and also TikTok and YouTube and all them things there. But yeah man. But you have more questions, don't you?
Yeah.
Alright, sure.
The last question is, how do you describe the environment during a drop-off or pick-up?
Busy. Been times where it's not been busy, but 9 times out of 10 it's busy, because at the time that I arrive, or at the time that I get to arrive there, it's always at a time where a flight's coming in and there's flights going out. So it's always a busy environment, and it's an environment as well where I get to meet new people that I wouldn't have met if I hadn't, well, definitely wouldn't have met if I hadn't gone there. And it gets me having, conversations with different people, whether it may be a business person, whether it may be a homeless person on the street, whether it may be whatever. So yeah, it's a busy environment, and also fun as well, because especially when you bump into other drivers and you get conversating, and obviously you've got something in common because you're both there for the same reason, and you get to meet new people and see new faces each and every time, and a lot of the time go to different places. So yeah, this job takes me to places that I probably wouldn't have gone before at the time I'd have gone there. So I can't say I wouldn't have never gone there before, but I wouldn't have gone there at that particular time, if you understand what I'm saying. So yeah, that environment is just a busy environment. So even if it's 4 o'clock in the morning and you pull up in the airport and you can't hardly see anybody anywhere, but as soon as you get to that terminal, it's just busy. Kids, parents, and you know what I'm saying, and sometimes football groups coming in, like grassroots football coming in from wherever. So yeah, it's a busy environment.
Oh, that's my questions finished.
Your questions finished?
Yeah.
Yeah? You happy with the answer then when you get?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you enjoy your episode of the Gravelcast?
Yeah.
Yeah? With the Gravel Boss? And you know, so the Gravel Boss are your father and a brother. Big thing that,
Yeah.
Gravel Boss as your father? No, I was scared. But anyway, people, like, share, subscribe to it, tell a friend about it. You know what I mean? Click the notification bell and prioritize it. So when you drop the video them, when you get first choice to see it, and you know about the 500 and the 500 and the 500, you know, like, subscribe, same kind of number upon the notify, and prioritize it, and watch it back 500 more time. The Catch Travel, Gravelcast, episode 5. Peace.